If you need a new jump shot, this video I'm gonna have a bunch of banger jump shots you can put on for your build and go absolutely crazy and stop selling your teammates, man. This video's full of jump shots, and you got a jump shot you want to share, go ahead and drop that in the comment below. In case you don't like none of mine, we can look at the ones that you drop. I'm gonna give you the best settings first. Alright, best settings first, man. Here we go. So shot time and profile, I would just put it on high risk. If you got any kind of skill, listen to me, if you actually better than above average player and you just want to hit the most shots and go as close to perfect as you can, then you have to go high risk. Okay, now I used to say low risk back then, but now just through all the patches, high risk is the wave. Okay, if you feel like you got some skill, high risk is definitely the wave. If you feel like you're a bot, go ahead and throw normal on, because at least you'll hit some whites here and there. All right, this for all my bots, my casual just got off the work shift and jump right on the game, ain't got time for all that try harding, throw normal risk on. Okay, you throw normals, but everybody that's like a little sweat and really want a really high percent, do that. Now time and visual cue, I prefer push. That's basically when you push the ball out your hand, not the release where the ball leaves your hand, the push of your shot. That's what you're gonna look at when you're shooting on push. That's more common with what you're used to in 2Ks. This is late, but it wasn't very late in past 2K. You remember very late, late, early, and all those settings? This would be like late. So push is what most people use. You can use release. I've seen people pull off release and do their thing. Into animation, once you go to customize HUD, and I want you to make sure your visibility is on all shots. You want all shots. You do user only, you need to know where everybody's shooting. Okay, if you do user only, it's only gonna show yours. So I always, you know what I'm saying, I always put on everybody's shot meter. I turn it off. You turn it off, you get a boost of your shot. Why not? It just makes sense at this point. It just makes sense. So make sure you turn it off. Don't leave that joint on. Turn it off. You'll hit way more shots. And then I want you to go to shot feedback right here and put all shots. You put simple, you'll just get this thing that pop up when you shoot it. Honestly, I don't know why that thing is distracting to me. I just like all shots. It comes up after the fact, and you get to see exactly how you did it. This is my personal preference and settings that I think that everybody should use as more user friendly. So let's get to some jump shots. Since most centers can't shoot, let's start off with the big. I got a new jumper for you. Now if you want to know the jumper I'm actually using on my 7.3 as of lately, this is what I'm using. Jonathan, Isaiah, Donovan, Cliggan, and Chet. And we're doing 1783. You see, this is a good one. It's an A+ one. It's a very fast one for a stretch. And guess what? We got an 80 mid-range, 83-point requirement, but we only got like a 76.3. But we still, because of that, you know what I'm saying? Because of all that, we cool. So this is a good jumper. Another one, if I were to give you another big man jumper, I'm going to say Mike Musaka, whatever his name is, right here. Look at that. You got an A+. This is the fastest jumper that you can get as a big. This is the fastest one. There is no jumper faster than this. Okay, I want you to remember that. So when you trying to make a fast big man jumper, it's the fastest one you're gonna get. Right here, look at it. Shoot, it's fast, lightning fast, very easy. It's a recommend for center. If you have a lower, now look at this, you don't even need nothing but a 84s. Now if you have a lower 3-ball, like an 80 range, this one a good one too. I heard people from my Discord talk about, and Marcus. This right here, they like this one. They like this one. It's easy to rhythm shoot with this one. Real easy to shoot with this one. So I think this one is good too. And you only need an 80. So a lot of shooting centers at least got an 80 midi or 83 pointer. At least in most cases. Now, from my 6'5" to 6'9" type builds, I got you. We can now equip Tracy McGrady for the 6'5" to 6'9". We got Denny Vegeta, Kobe Bryant, and we got it at 70-30. I ain't gonna lie, this is what I had for 2K24. I recommended this jump shot in 2K24, and it's still a good jump shot. So this is one of the Tracy McGrady new ones that you can put on your build, and it still will be cast. So I highly recommend you try this one out. Right there is AJ Johnson, Denny Vegeta, Quinn Grimes. This is literally my favorite jumper in this category, and it's all I use, bro. And it's a low 3-ball. You don't even need a high 3-ball. This is one of the most simple jump shots you can do in this cast. Most people like it. It remind me of base 38 in 2K20. That's what it remind me of. That little quick jump. That's what it remind me of. And normally when jumpers have this little look, I normally am cast with it, so I'm gonna keep it real brief with you, bro. In my opinion, for this height range, this is all you need, bro. Whether you got an 89, 99, I mean, long as you got at least a 78, I recommend this one. It don't have to be the fastest, but this is what I do personally. Here, he shoot with a low 3-ball. So I have a 76 3-ball at 80 mid-range, so it helps me unlock this shot. So if you got like a decent midi or a decent 3, this is the one you can use right here. You got to be at least 6'5", under 6'10". I'm 6'9", mid-range 80, 3-point shot 80, one of them. And this right here is cash. I already fell in love with this jumper, man. I already fell in love, but I know you like, bro, what about if we made your other lock with a 78 3-ball? I got you, don't worry. If you made that one, I'm gonna switch it up just a little bit so you can get it. Below a 83 ball, like a 78 3-pointer, this is the one you use. It's a similar formula. You see we got the Denny Vegeta, and then we got the Michael Jordan. So if you see right here, we got another jumper that you can use for lockdowns that have like a lower 3-ball, because you can green with a 76 or 78. It's very simple. And this has an A release speed, which is hard to get for this area. So this is one that I was messing around with too, a Londi's William, and it feels just like the other jumper. So if you can't get the other jumper, this one is very similar. If you got an 89 midi or 89 3-ball, if you have a little bit higher 3, and you like a 6'6" that can shoot really well, this one is for you. This was recommended by one of my subscribers, man, one of y'all. So this is what he said. He said, Luka Doncic 70-30, Kevin Durant 30, Kevin Durant base, and you're gonna get an A+ release, an A defensive immunity, and an A timing stability. I ain't gonna lie, that jumper looks smooth. If you look at it, that jumper actually do look smooth. So you 6'5" to 6'10", you know, or 6'5" to 6'9", and you need a jump shot, and you got a high 3-ball, and you can't find nothing to shoot with, this might work good for you, man. Go ahead and try out. And another one for the 6'5" to 6'9" you can use. Look at this, bro. You just throw Ray Allen and default swing. He got all A's everywhere. Look at this. Easy time, easy looking. Look at that. I want y'all to try Michael Porter Jr. I played with the Nuggets recently in Play Now, and I was smacking with Michael Porter. He got a real good jumper, bro. He got a real good jumper. 90 midi, 93 ball for all you 6'6" with high 3 balls. Next, I'm gonna give y'all my favorite guard jump shots. This jumper right here is Allen Iverson, Isaiah Colliner, Kyrie Irving. Now this is the jump shot right here I've been using a lot on my Westbrook build. You see it only requires an 83 3-ball. I mean, I think Allen Iverson base is 79. Now this was in the jump shot blueprint. That's why you got to download it. I said Allen Iverson base. I recommend pretty often. This is a fast one. Look how fast this one is. Steph Curry and double Oscar Robertson. Basically Oscar Robertson in default swings. You see it's max speed, maxed out to the fastest you can be. You need a 92 3-ball for this. This is for them higher 3-ball builds. Alright, you lower it, still A+, you lower it, still A+. You make it slow as possible, it's an A. So no matter where you put it, you can low-key put it right here, and you'll probably green everything right here, and it's still an A. It's still fast enough. It's literally like a separate other jump shot. Or you can have the fastest jumper in the game, fling, like this. So this is definitely one of the faster jumpers in the game. So you def gotta try this one out also. Go to animations. My favorite jump shot ain't changed. Kyrie Irving, max speed 50. Kyrie Irving. It really don't matter what you put, it's the same jumper. But Kyrie Irving max speed is the best jumper in the game. Okay? Best jumper in the game. You need a 90 midi or a 93 pointer. Pick one. And you gotta be under 6'5". It's for my little guard. Any guard under 6'5". I use this on my 5'9" demi lock. Okay? Instant greens every time. You see that? A+, B+ stability. So it's very fast, very easy to green. Kyrie just got a smooth jumper this year. So a lot of y'all vouched. Y'all like this one. A lot of y'all vouched. So I don't want to hear any gimmicks. Most of y'all like it. Y'all like, yeah, we love this. Yeah, that Kyrie, I tried that Kyrie and I was cash. I played against people with Kyrie. That's how I know it's good. Now I'm going to give you guys some dribble pull-ups and some go-to shots you can use. Pro 2 is one of the best ones in Devin Booker. Those are the two that I use normally. I think Devin Booker might be hidden behind something. Like you got to be a starter for to get it. So for the majority of people out there, I think Pro 2 will be good for you. Pro 2 is basically, you know, pretty standard what most people use. So I would use Pro 2. If you're a bigger dude, I'm on a guard build right now. So if you're on a bigger guard, like a big build, I would recommend Kevin Durant. I don't even know where he is right now. I'm trying to find him. Kevin Durant. The reason why I say Kevin Durant is because Kevin Durant got a good one, man. If I could find it. Kevin Durant got a good one, man, and you have to be at least 6'5". I'm on a small build right now showing y'all. This dribble pull-up right here is one of the best ones you can use in the game. Hands down, if you like 6'5" to 6'9", lockdown, this is the one you want to use. If you're a guard, I would recommend Pro 2. You can use normal 2, I guess. You know, I don't use it. I use either Pro 2, or Devin Booker. Or if I'm on a bigger build, Kevin Durant. That's normally what I'm using. Okay, even KD. In most cases, you can use KD, but I know y'all like, but what about if you got a lower? Don't lie, I even used LeBron in my LeBron video, and I still was hitting with it. I mean, LeBron's ain't that bad either, honestly. So you low-key can use LeBron's as well. Now, Jokic, absolutely not. Don't do it. That stuff is hard to go. Don't do this, okay? Nope, don't do MJ either. MJ is trash. I hate MJ's pull-up, okay? Terrible. Kobe's is good, too. Kobe Bryant's is good, too. But most of y'all ain't gonna be able to get it because it hit him behind a wall. But if you like Kobe's, that's a good option too. Let me go to go-to shot. Now for go-to shots, most of y'all need Ja Morant. Ja Morant gonna be the best one, okay? So if you a guard, most of the time you got at least an 83 baller, 80 mid. If you don't as a guard and you under 6'5" with like a 73 three-pointer, I don't know what you're doing, bro, okay? I don't know what you're doing. You need to make it again, okay? Go click one of my videos, okay? I got plenty of them, but Ja Morant right there, bow. If you taller, we're gonna go Jimmy Butler, okay? Jimmy Butler, same scenario, 30. You need at least a 30. I said 30, my lord. You need an 80 midi or an 83 pointer. And Jimmy Butler is the one I recommend for other people who has a good go-to shot, all right? Lucas isn't bad, but, you know, it's cool. I use it when, you know, it's not bad, honestly. I don't never see people talk about it, but low-key, it's cool, like in real life. It's just a little quick step back. I be using that joint sometimes, be like, out of nowhere. They be like, oh, shoot. They don't even see it coming 90% of the time. They be like, oh, he hit me with the Luka. I be hearing them in game chat. I'm like, I sure did hit you with that Luka. KD a good one, too. I can't demonstrate on this build, though. Let me show you. Kevin Durant's not bad, too. It's like little, like he got a whole little thing going on. Like he got a whole shebang. But yeah, those are the best. I think Darius Garland isn't bad too. Let me see. Yeah, Darius Garland's good too. So that's another one you can use as well. These are all good go-to shots that I've used or I've heard people use. Alright, these you should be cool. If you enjoyed the video, man, leave a like, sub, and now that you got a banger jump shot, why don't you make a build like this to go with the jumper, right? That's what you gotta do next.